Good time zone, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you all out here today. We hit this button over here. Yeah. Hello, Eve. Welcome in. Hope you're all having a pleasant time zone. Hey, that's so much stuff to throw at me. Geek. Leah. I can't believe you all. As you can see, I've adjusted the throwing options available. Hang on, I need to hit this button so you can hear my gentle piano ambiance. Hi. I spent a lot of time working on getting all this in order last night since OBS decided my graphics drivers and OBS do this thing periodically. Hey, I clearly need to increase the cost of both of these even more than it already is. I put the redeem on there to trick you and waste your points. Yeah, I know. Dastardly of me, frankly. 100% price inflation on throwing things. It was too cheap. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. 50 points for a thing was not sustainable. We have to look to the future in this channel point economy. Thank you, though. But yeah, while I was busy fixing up OBS and my graphics drivers and getting them all to play nice last night... Dodge what? Aww. It would have worked better if it hadn't fallen all the way over on the side there. Yes, while I was busy fixing up OBS, I thought I should do some just little work around the edges on a lot of stuff, so... my face shouldn't get stuck no matter how many things you throw at me now. I'm sorry / you're welcome. I did initially implement it as I also set up a very fancy remote control deck on my phone here, so I can do things like mute myself in the stream, you know, without having to click around shit, which is great. I can enable and disable throne mode at the touch of a button, and also it automatically happens when I switch to an appropriate scene or from an appropriate scene. Hello, Spirit Cells, welcome in. Hope you're having a great time zone, welcome. We're just getting started here, just catching people up on updates to the stream ambiance. I like using the word ambiance because it sounds real... I don't know. It's ridiculous to use, but yeah, I still use it. Now I can just hit this button and go back and forth easily. Very fancy pants word, exactly. My pants, well, this is more of a dress, but it's nothing if not fancy. Meow to you, no squid, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely time zone. We love new buttons. New buttons are great. I actually rigged up a button that specifically says face fix that was supposed to fix up the stuck faces when you throw stuff at me, but then I actually just fixed what the root problem was anyway, so the face fix button isn't really necessary at all. It's just taking up space on there, but I couldn't think of a better thing to put on the button, so maybe someday I'll think of a better button. What was the problem anyways? So I was very lazy when I was initially setting up the redeems, and basically the way it's set, all the flinching expressions was as a toggle. So when something hit me, it would set all those on a toggle, And then it would also set a very quick cooldown timer that once that had cooled down would toggle all those again. But if it was toggled rapidly enough, it would get stuck on the wrong toggle state. So instead of being on a toggle, I have it strictly set to turn it on when you get hit, turn it off when the timer goes off. It makes sense when you explain it. Ruins the magic, honestly. But yeah, so I've got a few scene transitions set up on my phone here for convenience. Mutes, much easier to just, you know, BRB and search in a hurry. You know, very exciting behind the scenes stuff that I'm sure isn't really actually of particular interest to anyone watching. You all want to watch me play some video games with some robot girls. And I want to play some video games with some robot girls, so I should get that going. So let's fade down the background music. Let's try and get this to capture. There we go. Hit this button and we're ready to game. After a bit under a week. When was it? Was it Tuesday even that we were playing Transiruby? Does it still have the right? Yeah, it's still got the FM synth on. Just making sure it hadn't reset our timer here. We made pretty good progress last time. We're apparently at 62% completion. And I will do my best to remember where the heck I am and where I'm going. So it looks like at the moment we've got a whole new world of tranships collectibles down there that we need to aim for. And also there's... Whoa! Hang on. That was probably to do with the invisible platform. I was like, something funky seemed like it was just happening with the jump physics there. I would love to get past that door, which I assume we'll have to do from the other side. Let me refresh myself on what my buttons all are. That, okay. Why can I jump up here and not do anything? That's fine. I believe the audio balance should be pretty good, but excuse me, please let me know if it's not. I can very easily adjust it now. Sounds good to you? Hell yeah. I'm glad. I feel like I have it in a pretty good place for most stuff, especially considering I have been playing this already. Oh, hello. I can walk straight through there. And, oh, I think we've been up here very recently. I think this was about where we left off, was speaking to a sister... Which sister is this up here? Sister 3. Feels a lot better now. Do we have marked on our map where those gates are, or do we just have to remember? I think we just have to remember. That's okay. There's a path through there. I don't know if it's up or down. Big, exactly. Look, as advertised. I said there would be large computer ladies. And I do not intend to be made a liar. So it seems like getting to that orange square just up northwest of us is maybe not accessible right now. That's okay, we'll circle back. We may need to go on an exploration journey in some of the other areas instead. Now that we have the third sister open. Not seeing anything obvious on here. Where's the Dreamos up there? Hey, you got an extra one. Let's roll on back to to the first area, which is where you will surely find all manner of additional places we can go. Down in the southwest, there's an orange square of interest, which we should probably investigate. It's a very... oh wait, that was where we fought a boss. Ta-ta-ta. It's a very, like, big picture sort of a map screen. Like, it doesn't provide a whole lot of granularity as to, like, how you would get to any given point from any other given point. Which I think is fine for a game like this. I think sometimes... like for an adventure platformer, I think there's a few different schools of sort of map design. Where I think for like a Metroid or a you know, or a Igavania, your classic Metroidvanias, I think they tend to be a bit more specific about how you would get from point A to point B. They have a lot more like room-based design, if that makes sense, I think. This is much more of a sort of an open world. You know, there's not really like cleanly delineated screen transitions in this one. I think that's the big difference there. Whoops. Have I been able to get around here before? Yes. No, maybe not even. Well, there's a Mega Tranship. That's useful. I still don't know what exactly those do for us. Real impressive dither effect, thank you. I'm very happy with how it came out and how it worked. Welcome in, Grillson. Welcome in, Handstands. Hope y'all are having a wonderful time zone. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next in this video game. Do I have bike mode? Hell yeah, I have bike mode! You know it. Ah, that's true. That probably opens up some possibilities that I hadn't considered. Thank you for reminding me. Finish your weekly Jackbox? That sounds like a fun event to have on the weekly. Some kind of gate over here. It looks really cool. Thank you, Raven. Welcome in. Okay, well, there's a gate for Sister 1, who is the sister we haven't met yet, so that makes that difficult. Also, check out what's going on in this background here. I love just how much stuff is in the backgrounds in this game. It has such cool world aesthetic and design, and it's not, like, interested in the lore of it at all. Like, it just... you know, it's not going to explain why the hell these things are back here. It's not really... doesn't really matter. It's just about the fact that there is a world in that way. And I think that rules. Struggling to find players for it, which is sad. Yeah, that is a shame. Am I going to survive if I plunge into the water here? Can I make it back out before my air runs out? I can, apparently. Cool. I think that was the Nautilus for my enemy log there. Cool. Oh, there's a tube down there. I should probably head towards that. Which I think... oh, why would you respawn me there? Why would you set that as my respawn point? Okay, let's circle back around from the west here, I think. Maybe the move. Well, hopefully you can find a few more folks to rope in on an ongoing basis there, Grilson. Have I been through here? Yes. I probably ran into some manner of door, which I... oh, hello. there's just a hole in the wall there. That is also an interesting data point. This is more like what we're looking for. This is the shutter controlled by Sister 3, who we met at the end of last session. She is a very powerful, advanced, large computer lady whose main function now is to open doors. Look at all these big guys. Hey! Who's back there? You look like another computer lady. I feel like I need to learn something from this. Because all of the, each of the three sisters has like a passcode that's required to unlock them, which has so far been in the environment somewhere. Hello? Ding. Okay. Ding. Yep, great. Those are lit up. That's not telling me much. Choice of respawn points maybe leaves things to be decided. You got stuck in a room that was very underwater one time. Doesn't seem ideal. Yeah, and there's occasional rough edges in this game. Oh, hang on. I see what it's trying to communicate to me. I think it's supposed to indicate that if I look down when I'm in this room with Sister 1, that perhaps I will be enlightened. 2614. Please enter the password. As a matter of fact, I think I have a pretty good idea of what it might be. Yeah. Access granted. Initializing Sister 1. Requesting link to Sister 2 and Sister 3. Beep. Zzz, beep boop. Beep boop. I am Sister 1. Thank you for your help, Miss Ruby. Us sisters owe you much. I understand the situation from the information shared with the others. You have full access to all shutters marked 1. Thanks! I should inform you. A large pool of energy is forming in the core of this dimension realm. A pool of energy? Necom, do you know what it is? I can't gather any information on it. The sister computers probably picked it up because they are part of the dimension realm now. Really? You mean the information is exclusive to me? So you could say I'm specialized? The core of the dimension realm? Maybe we should head there. I'm capable. Transiruby, let's go. I am capable. Yeah, let's hurry. Us sisters are competent? Yeah, you're great. Don't be so down on yourself, sisters. It's like you could just barely get there with the meter you had and you couldn't get back. Yeah, I think maybe, perhaps you were not intended to get there, but that doesn't really solve the problem. Per se. Ah, well. Okay. So what's over here, though? Have I been here? Oh yeah, I think I have ages ago. I think that was probably some kind of dark DNA quartz or whatever it's called. Also, I need to get better at remembering the button I'm supposed to hit for bike mode. Imagine being able to turn into a bike. What a concept. Also, I would like some health back real quick. Anyone? Any health at all? I know it's a 1 in 3 drop chance, slightly less even, but that's no excuse. Right, and there was a Sister 1 door just here. Exactly. We're crushing it, we're on top of this. You did manage to get back, but you really should not have. Ooh, something's carved into the stone. Leaves, roots, and a trunk. Well, I don't have leaves, roots, or a trunk. There's an exciting yin-yang orb up there. And I'm sure this also says something exciting if I could decipher it. I can't really get up there with the tools I have at my disposal. That's fine. There is a hole down here I can clearly see. Where does this leave? Oh, look at that! Look at that thing. Boop. Oh, this is just a bonus. Oh well. That's fine. Dark Quartz. For the crazy shot. What a name. And that means I get my meters refilled. Nice. Love that for me. Okay. Well, let's mosey. But now we have awareness, I guess, that is there. That's information, that's data. We do have another orange square visible on our map that is an area of interest. I think there's maybe there's some other areas that I can bike over the water to. I feel like that's probably the case. Hang on. Is this a useful way to get back? Yes, probably. I think time depending, we may be able to... It seems like we might be able to wrap this game up, depending on how lost I get tonight. So if it doesn't seem like I'm likely to wrap it up tonight, I may call it a little early, just so I can get some errands done before I have to go to, head off to work. Because tomorrow... my power is going to be out pretty much all day. Or at least that's what the notice they gave me said. Which I'm not jazzed about. It's possible it may not be for the entire time that they have penciled out, but... wishing my perishables, well yeah, that's the main concern. I don't have a whole lot of stuff in my fridge freezer situation, but I do want to give it enough to give it a little attention just to be safe. Okay, there's something over here. Aha, another Sister 1 gate. Perfect. Well, this looks exciting. Elevating through the blocks here. Ah, I got spiked. Thankfully the spikes don't seem to do a lot. Dramos. Okay. Interesting. Is that what we're supposed to be recovering at the moment? I feel like there's enough Dramos in enough other places that... that doesn't seem like the current be-all, end-all objective. Like, I think there's probably some that are still a little out of reach. Potentially. That doesn't seem like what would... So it may just be that I may need to start looking in one of the other areas instead to figure out where progression is from here. That's okay, that's data. But yeah, I might call this one early if I don't feel like we're going to wrap it up. Like, I mean, I'm not going to cut the stream with, like, you know, one boss fight left, just because that would be a silly way to do things. Again, time permitting, but we'll see how things shake out. There is Dramos over there. Can I get over there from here? If I go around northerly more. Well, there's the Dramos statue anyway, but don't know if I've been in this direction yet. This looks like a new kind of area. No, wait, I have been here before. that's fine. That was how I dropped down to the boss fight. But over here, there is a chest, okay. How do I get around? Further north by the looks of it. It's perhaps a little embarrassing to be the age I am and have still not reliably be able to remember my east from west. Large computer ladies? Yeah, there's one on the right side of the screen. Exactly, you understand balance. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great time, Zone. Look, as I said, I'm committed to truth in advertising. At least when it comes to my own stream business. I don't think I've been through here before. Ah! Got squished. Oh, and the save point's all the way back there. That's okay. Yeah, hope you're doing well. On this Sunday/Monday. Another thing that I have still managed to develop absolutely no sense of is what time UK and Europe is relative to me. Like I can easily remember where East Coast time zones are relative to me. 2 AM on a Monday. Woof. Okay, so I still can't get up here. Yeah, Europe 3 or 4. Yeah, I mean, easy enough to figure out once you have that knowledge. You know, it shouldn't actually be that difficult to figure out. Wait, 2 AM a night? Yes, okay, yes. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out because the whole point of Greenwich Mean Time is that it's in Greenwich. Somehow, well, I say somehow, but due to rampant imperialism, Britain is the center of the time zone delineation even after they pretended to change the name so that it wasn't as Greenwich centric. It's like, well, it still is that, you just changed the name. Anyway. But yeah, remembering my east from west, now it's removed from the UK's daylight savings, yeah. You're right, there is technically a difference. There's a Dreamos around here, I'm told, but... Aha, up here. Gotcha. What else have we got up here? Real sky platforming. Ample time for me to take a drink of coffee. Okay. I don't know where this is supposed to take me, but... Okay, cool, nailed it. I was like, I have no trust in this to get me where I need to go. I don't know who we unlocked. The Geosphere, was it, maybe? I've lost track of what quartz DNAs we have anymore. That's alright. Let's see how many of these Dreamos we can get to anyway. I should be doing more biking. It's so much faster. Even when you factor in the jumping. Okay. Okay, right, there's this one of these gates, which I'm sure we'll learn how to open up shortly. But for now, we are still stumped by that. I suspect I'll need to be able to go through there to circle around for that last Dreamos on the left. I should just say left and right. For as much trouble as I... Like, it takes me a bare minimum of thought to remember my left from right. I know my left and right much better than I know my east and west, is basically is what I'm trying to get at. What's up here? This seems potentially interesting. Oh, a Dramos. Okay, cool. Never eat soggy Weet-Bix. No, I know. That is what I have to do in my brain every single time. Every single time in my brain, it's never eat soggy Weet-Bix. What other mnemonics do people have for that kind of thing in other parts of the world? Because Weet-Bix are obviously a very specific cultural reference point. Remembering right from left isn't as important as remembering right from wrong? Exactly. It's waffles, right? UK also has Weet-Bix? Yeah. I mean, I figured. It's like Weetabix or something, or maybe people just say that because they love to be wrong and say things like Reese's Pieces, which is not how those words work. I don't know. I'm not an expert on Weet-Bix variants. Okay. Another Dramos. I don't actually know what we get for collecting the Dramos, but we get the satisfaction of seeing those little orb dragon guys. And that's enough for me. Okay, it looks like we haven't been over this side of the map before, so there may be other points of interest potentially. Or at the very least another Dramos down here. Hey, there's some kind of like mushroom there? Is that a mushroom up there? It doesn't seem like we're actually super able to get to it at this point, but... What is the situation over there? Ah! Oh no! Get me out of the ocean! Dang. I wonder how much work it would be for me to rig up a like coffee drinking animation onto a button. Probably more effort than it's worth, but anyway, yeah, we're probably safe at this point to move on from this area and see what we can clean up on this map. Not seeing a lot of points of interest here, actually. The Dramos there that I definitely can't get to before my air runs out. Okay, let's drop them off. The ones we do have. Dramos was the room you got stuck in. Yeah, I think I might have also done something like that on my first playthrough, yeah. Yeah, tricky those Dramos. Okay, there's some points of interest on this map that we may be able to action. Let's have a investigation. Now that we have all three sisters' shutters available to us. Okay, you can get in, you can get out, you really shouldn't. Understood. I forget, Eve, have you played the, have you played any of this developer's other games? Specifically Faerun, I'm thinking, but there was also the one that was like a really early like Switch eShop game, like Kamiko or whatever. That one didn't grab me the same way a lot of his other works have. You played a bit of Faerun? I love Faerun. I think Faerun is really cool. I'm really glad they brought that collection to places that aren't the 3DS as much as I love the 3DS and think it is the ideal way, an ideal way to enjoy those games. It's kind of a weird arc because Like, the original, like, proof of concept demo for Faerun is, like, so clearly a Flash game. Hang on. Wait, I think I need to freeze that on the edge so that I can get just a little further out to the edge. Very clearly a Flash game. Then Faerun 1 was, I think, like a mobile game at first, like an Android game. And then it got brought to 3DS, and Faerun 2 is like super a 3DS game. Okay, there we go, there's the move. That was probably an easier way to do this, but I think those are really fantastic, really cool top-down adventure games. Okay, we're in the vicinity of something useful. You can see an orange area of interest right north of us. I just need to get to it. No, I really want to play the Faerun games. I tried streaming them like really early on in my streaming career. And, you know, that was... It might have even been before I was like VTubing, you know? I forget if I had the model yet. It was a little bit of a lonely affair. But I think those could make for a comfy streaming experience. I was like just in this area. Like when we started this session. Where am I trying to go? Right. Okay, so Sister 3 up here. But yeah, like Faerun 1 was like, oh shoot, I need to be careful of my health. It was one of those great discoveries for me in the era when 3DS games didn't cost anything. Which is technically still true, but like there was a time when 3DS games really didn't cost anything. Welcome in, Dino Mom. Hope you're having a great time zone. This game does rule. I'm having a really good time with it, though I am a little lost and aimless at this point, but I think we'll figure it out. I feel like I should have a triple jump. I feel like I'm reaching the point where there are things that I'm not able to double jump to, and it is frustrating me lightly. Okay. There was a time when you could just get 3DS games with a minimum of effort, even. And so I had a period where I was basically installing anything that looked vaguely like it might even have the remotest possibility of being interesting or at least funny that was available on the 3DS eShop. And Faerun was one of the games that I thought, oh, let's see what this is about. And I was enamored with it. I was hooked, enraptured, charmed, other words of similar nature. I feel like I should be able to think of way more synonyms. I feel like I'm letting my vocabulary down. Oh, I got a Steam achievement for freezing 1,000 Dark Materians. Cool. Where am I going? Monsters won't attack cute girls in dresses, exactly. This is a vital piece of wisdom imparted to me by Skipmore and Faerun. More of these. It may be that I need to go back to... I know I thought I was done in the first world. I may need to circle back and Investigate... Well, there's a Dreamos here for starters. Investigate the shrine type action. Okay. I really feel like I should be able to get to that orange point of interest down there, but that doesn't seem to be the case at this point in time. I very clearly can't get to the ones down south most at the moment. Like, I feel like that's just not happening, but this one at least feels like it should be possible, you know? And yet, oh, it's more south from here. Ooh, there's a Megatran chip up there. Yet again, I might need to come around to that one from down south. I do think that's an interesting aspect of this. I know I was saying earlier about the map in general and the way it's built in less of a room-based way and more of a open world aspect. Is that something I feel that doesn't come up as much in more classical? I feel like I should be able to activate something like this or around this, near this. The classic like Metroid style Metroidvania is not as I feel like there's not as much of a like, how do I get there from here sort of aspect to it. The little box in that nook, that just resets the push block up and right of it, in case you push it into the wrong spot. Alright, and this just leads down here, which I've been here. And that leads back around here underneath, which is not the way. And get to a lot of places in the vicinity of this this orange square, but the actual orange square continues to elude me. You think you remember what needs to be done? I may tap you on that if I can't get there in a reasonable time. Because yeah, there's this shutter that I can very clearly should be able to open from the other side. Okay, maybe at least a light nudge might be nice, Eve. You believe you two are a Noah? I imagine anyone who's finished the game should be a Noah. That little barrel thing that gets stuck. Not with your memory? Okay, fair. Little barrel thing that gets stuck. I'm trying to discern the meaning of barrel. Barrel. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. That doesn't seem ideal. Oh no. Oh, I can keep pushing it. Okay, that's fine actually. I passed the jumper up in freezing the little guys. Okay. Let me circle back around there and see if I can demystify this situation. It's quite a ways back around, huh? That's okay. But yeah, I feel like maybe I'm misremembering my Metroid experience. It's down here, actually. Nothing I can get to yet, I think. Actually, what if I do drop down here, though? No, I'll do that later. if I remember, which I probably won't. Right, further north. Can I get further north from here? I feel like there should be an easier way for me to get up to where I was. Probably around this way, now that I think about it. Hello? Well, there's a Dramos. Not quite where I was intending to go, actually, but I'll take it. Doof, doof. I feel like with, you know, with Metroid, it's more like, where do I go within this room, or... I guess in some ways you're kind of trying to figure out stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's just at least exacerbated by beauty's in the beholder's holder. Exactly. I would like some more health back. I should do that next time I remember. Okay. Wait. Oh! Is this way more cool and clever than I thought? Does this kick ass, actually? Counterexample to a previously stated criticism. I don't dislike Metroid games. I really enjoyed Dread. I had a fantastic time with. I don't know. Anyway, now, thank you for the very light pointer, Eve. That was very helpful. I wasn't using my brain. Isn't a whole lot of how do I get there from here? Yeah, sure. Again, I wasn't necessarily intended as a criticism. It was more of a general observation. Hi, it's Heavy Press. Like from Cave Story. Oh, Disco Light Show. What's this? It's cooling its CPU. Oh, it's a gamer. It's got gamer lights. I bet the cold out here serves well for a gaming PC. Gaming PC? Ballistic Computer Midroga. It's a gaming PC gone wild. You can destroy it. Alright. Ah, Ballistic Computer Midroga. I only have one hit point. That's not great. Oh, it is just Heavy Press though. Incredible. Oh, gaming activated. I see. I'm learning. I like the ridiculous spotlights up in the corner here. Oh shit. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh! Oh, it's gaming. It's Pac-Man. Okay. Cool. Anyway, I would like some health back now, please. Please, a crumb of health. Okay, I should be able to... Whoa! I wasn't expecting it to go that far. That is way further over than I thought it would go. I can do this on one health point. Ah! That serves me right, I think. for my hubris. What a ridiculous intro. Clip it and ship it, yeah. Yeah, someone feel free to clip that one. That's classic timing moment. You would think I'd been streaming and gaming long enough to know that saying something like that is really just inviting fate. All these boss designs are really cute. I mean, everything in this game is really cute, honestly. I really do love Skipmore's sense of design. Very, very aesthetic. I should be getting some. Mesh. I should be getting more hits in even when I'm not doing weak point level damage. Just to make sure that this next weak point hit is a guaranteed takedown. Thank you very much for the clip, Dino Mom. Appreciate it. And I appreciate any clips. See anything funny? Anything that is worthwhile preserving and laughing at in the future? Huh? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, lava zone. Hey, it's Yamato. It was so cold just now, and now it's sweltering. Why? Yamato! Actually, shouldn't be surprised. This is becoming a pattern. Did your coordinates bug out again? Not that I'm buying it. Seems like you're right. I should put a claim in with the makers. Transiruby, according to my research, it's dangerous here, even more dangerous ahead, and even worse further in, right? Right. So, I'm leaving now. Bye. Farewell, Yamato. Hey! I still have so many questions I want answers for. I'm sure you'll see her again. Underground giant furnace. Well, I guess there's really only one direction I can go, so that's fine. Very handy, actually. I think this is further than I got last time. I think I got stuck at exactly the same spot last time. I was just so stumped for where I needed to go. And hey, it's Mr. Treasure Hunter again. Douglas. Well, you're late. Douglas! I've already got the DNA quartz in my backpack. I'm not interested in anything else. The rest is free pickings for you. I'm off now. See ya. He left the DNA record. I guess we're even. Douglas. Maybe he's a good guy? Oh, sliding block puzzles. Yay. I'm really glad he left those. For us. So thoughtful. Smile. This... Never enough sliding block puzzles. I've played enough Layton games. I'm good on sliding block puzzles, actually. And may I add, This one's a bit of a step up from the last couple also. Slightly more challenge in this one. I can do that, but that's not anything, is the thing. Thank you about the puzzles. Let me take another big sip of coffee. I think that's what I need before I tackle this. Thank you for the hydration reminder. Welcome in, Rachel. Hope you're having a lovely time zone. We're doing sliding block puzzles instead of our usual action adventure platforming. And this one's a rough looking one. You ate a sandwich and passed out? Sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes that's how it is on a Sunday afternoon / evening. I understand entirely, but I hope you're feeling at least not too groggy and bamboozled. I have just absolutely shocking spatial reasoning when it comes to stuff like these, is the thing. Just no good. Wait, is this anything? I don't think it is. I don't think it's anything, but I'm doing it. Wait. Maybe it is. Maybe it's something. Probably not, right? Probably not, actually. It's kind of something shaped. You know? Something adjacent. Oh, I can feel it. I can taste. Ugh. Exactly. My exact thoughts. Aha! Yeah, here we go. It's happening. Man. This is our third. Transiruby, do you actually read the DNA records we pick up? Don't worry, I was just about to get on with that. Freedom! Now I can play the video game. Ah! Don't shoot me like that. Okay, save point. Cool. So now I can get back on with the business of collecting these tranships. A good old-fashioned search action video game. Not to genre discourse too severely, but what are y'all's thoughts on the term search action? I know that it's a common, I know that usually people who don't like Metroidvania will suggest search action as an alternative. I honestly am not a huge fan of the term search action. I don't feel like it's super indicative. I feel like it's very obviously clunky, like Wasei Eigo construction, like, because that's what it is, right? It's like it's a Japanese sort of, yeah, like reverse loan word situation. Metroid Prime, the first-person adventure take on Nintendo's classic search action series. It's okay, it's like attempting to avoid Metroidvania too hard, yeah. I just think it's just, yeah, like the fact that it is that like Wasei Eigo construction makes it feel very clunky. It seems like the sort of thing that, like, holy crap, that just vaporized me. It seems like the kind of thing that you would read on like the box, like in English on a game of that sort. Like a Japanese game box in English would say search action game as like a subtitle. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but also Personally, I have just been saying adventure platformer because I feel like that's usually kind of what people mean. Aha! Water barrier allows unlimited time underwater. It's a water barrier, finally! New search action game. The water in Dimension realms are filled with unknown bacteria, so without this, a cyborg body could easily disintegrate and melt away. Oh, so that's the reason we need it. You mean you didn't know? I can swim in water. That's very useful. Hey, Leah, what's up?
Thank you.
Oh!
Thank you.
Hey! I did not dodge it. Oh. Hey, I was sure I removed the stream elements alerts from my... I got double alerted. Hang on. I'm going to hit some buttons, actually, because I was sure I removed the alerts from my stream elements overlay when I converted them all to Twitch last night, but apparently they're both on there. So I'm going to hit some buttons. Nope. You know what? I won't pause it. Remind you, thanks for the sub. Yeah, lots of subs went around the other day. It was pretty incredible. Thank you very much. You're incredibly kind. Let me hit this button real quick. Oops. Ah, you're throwing things at me so much. So rude. Gonna take a real quick BRB. Hi. Oi. I'm not gonna mute the mic or anything, but I just wanted to take a moment so that I can tidy up my figure out why my stream elements has decided that it's still... I mustn't have saved it when I removed that from that overlay. What a mess. Oh. Hurry! Oh, you'll throw more crap at me. I'm trying. I'm going as fast as I can. Yeah, I guess I forgot to save it after deleting it. Let me refresh. Ah! Cache to the current page. Why did my music stop? Wow, that was a really long time for my drive to spin up. You joking? Take your time. I know. Hi again, Rachel. I guess replaying this won't replay on the thing anyway, so well, we'll just trust that I've actually fixed it because I remembered to save this time. Thank you for bearing with me. Anyway, back to the video game. I mean, there's worse ways to find out that you accidentally left that, left your notifications on than getting a gift sub. Thank you again so much, Leah, for the kind gift sub to Eve there. Generosity and support means very much to me. Something I should do while I'm... Hang on, taking a sip of coffee also. Well, I've been working on making my stream branding a bit more, you know, putting a bit more dedication and effort into my stream business, is I should figure out something to do for the sub badges. Because, quite honestly, I think the default Twitch sub badge is really tacky looking. And I mean, obviously I'm very flattered that I get to look at it at all, but like, if people are going to be subscribing to me, I feel like they should be able to have something a little fancier to show for it, you know? I just need to think what would be appropriate. I only have 4, you need more, exactly. And that's the thing, like, over time you're like, yeah, I gotta cram more in there. Like, again, it's a nice problem to have, but unlock more, yeah. Thought 4 was like the max, yeah. I think they just give you 4 at first so that you don't get just like overwhelmed out of the gate, and then... Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to go down or up? Let's go down. Thought 5 was, but you didn't set 2 months, right? Wait, is there a 2 month? I genuinely forgot there was a 2 month. I thought it went from 1 straight to 3. But now that you say that, I think I've seen 2 months around. Either way, even if I just set 1, it would still be better than looking at the, again, tacky ass little purple and white star. Which is just like so bare minimum to me. Yeah, 1, 3, 6, and 12 seems like it makes sense. Okay, I can't bike underwater, noted. I still think it's really cute that it just does the low pass filter while you're underwater. Always a cheap fun effect. Look, it's what all games do, and it's good every time is the thing. You know? It's a classic for a reason. Hey, it looks like there's some kind of underwater city down here. Is that anyone else getting that from this background? Or maybe that's just underwater like furnace action. Same with chromatic aberration. Chromatic aberration's way more ugly and annoying though, is the thing. Okay, I was clearly always meant to loop back around this way. I don't know why I thought I would go back down. Yeah, depict damage, RGB error. Like, that's just like real life. If you hit me hard enough in the head, I would probably also look like that. VHS mode, exactly. Ooh. Okay. That was easy to get to. I feel like that was kind of a freebie relative to some of the ones we've had. Is that the particle cannon I got? Probably. Oh, and that just drops me straight back down here. Okay, fascinating. Let's see what else we can get up to back up here. Wait, I was supposed to leave that alive so that I could platform off it. I'm glad that the developer understood that if he's going to make you platform off enemies all the time that you can easily kill, that they should respawn the minute you leave the screen. Not even minute, second, honestly. Absolutely committed to not wasting your time too much. I guess I can spring on back out of here. Right, that carries you back over to here, which is where I've been. Right, that was where I... No, wait, I fought the boss up there? Wait, hang on. Have I been here before? No. Oh, it's a locked room of death. Was that supposed to be threatening? I'll be honest, kinda wasn't. Think fast room, apparently. Problem is, I am a fast thinker. Okay, and then I get a platform up there that I can ride across in that case, which I guess is useful. Probably. So I think this is mostly just opening up ways that circle back around to earlier. That's fine. That's good to have. It's good to know. Yeah, that just comes up through the floor there. Okay, cool. Right, back into the furnace. What are some of y'all's favorite, like, little effect flourishes like that that are, like, not even particularly, you know, they're not, like, hard to do, they're not even that uncommon, but they just kind of make you smile every time you see them. Or it's just like a little, like, some tasteful hit stun and screen shake. You know which one makes you frown every time you see it? Bilinear filtering. I mean, that's just... That's the opposite of a nice little touch. That's just slacking. Yeah, no, there's very few times you want to see bilinear filtering ever happening. It's just like, please. Please, just let me pixel accurate scale if you're going to do that. PS2 makes it look good at least. I mean, yeah. This... Ah, I see. I need to freeze this enemy while it's on top of it, right? Yes. There we go. Easy. I feel like there's a lot of stuff on the PS2 that always just looks like surprisingly good, even though it's like it's a little blurry and smeary sometimes. I mean, at least it's not like N64 smeary. Alright, I need to deflect these shots all the way from back here. Shoot again. And again. I love when you hit the shots and reflect them and how they just like they take like a moment to adjust themselves onto the grid alignment. It's like you could have just snapped them on and it would have looked fine, but you didn't. You really like, they will gently move onto the grid alignment there. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. And we'll go grab that orb. I can push while I have an orb, that's good. Aha, a new kind of key of some kind. A Kamiko key. Key with intricate carvings. I see. I like that so far we've had Dreamos key and now I've got the Kamiko key, which I presume will help us open up some of those. There's also a reference to one of the dev's previous games. I think it's cutely self-referential, I think. I wish I'd liked Kamiko more. It just seemed just like not a whole lot. Moonlight bonus sword, exactly. I think the fact that they put the Moonlight Greatsword even in the Armored Core games, that's what really puts it above and beyond, is like, okay, you're committed to this bit. Oh, do you think that goes here? Do you think maybe the key I found opens this door right here? What a large door. I'll need a key for this. Even in Sekiro? Yeah, of course it is. As it should be. Can you get it in, I hope you can get it in some of the real scuffed. Well, not scuffed, but like... Is there a Moonlight Greatsword in Metal Wolf Chaos is what I really need to know. Like, I would believe there is. Of course there is in Kingsfield, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I want to know if you can get a Moonlight Greatsword in Adventures of Cookie and Cream. Don't believe there was one in Evergrace, but you'd have to check. Yeah. The fact that you would have to look is kind of good enough. There's one in Ninja Blade. Hell yeah. Started up Armored Core 1 on your alt account. Sick. I haven't played any of those games. I really wonder if they would be for me. Rough but doable, yeah. That seems like the case. A large block of ice is in the way. Is there a way to melt it? Because I mean, that's a PS1 game. Yeah, with different controls. I was gonna say, that game didn't even have analogs. A little remapping probably goes a long way for some of those older PS1 games there. Okay, so that circles me back around. Let's go... Wait, okay, so I can't melt this yet, but I will presumably grab something that can let me melt it down here somewhere. Haven't quite got enough tranships for this yet. As you can see, they're all over there. I guess there's nothing for it but to drop down. There's a tranship. Grab that one. Hey, it's another one of these lock rooms. I appreciate the commitment to variety, but the fact is, the combat in this game is such a footnote that trying to make any kind of challenge around it is not really much of anything. Yeah, enemies are maybe not threatening, exactly. If there were enemies that couldn't be dispatched simply by shooting them at once and then slashing them at once, then you're scared. Yeah. Ah! Bollocks. I'll have to do another pass. These are the scariest Protobos have ever been. The fact that the Protobos one hit kill you is genuinely messed up. That's way scarier than any enemy has been in this game. Come on. Whew. I was really worried I was going to fall straight in the lava there. Oh, moving platforms. Ah. That's cute that it lights up all the little dots on there. Not that you get to see it, but... And that door gets opened around from the other side. Ooh, half of a yin-yang. Is this half yin or yang? I do not know. Red Magatama. Okay, I guess that's not a yin or yang. Still. I need to... Whoa! That was a close one. Probably needed to circle all the way back around to respawn. I probably didn't actually, but I did. That's what I'm doing. I've made my decisions. I've made my bed and I will lie in it. I mean, I kind of understand where a saying like you made your bed, now lie in it comes from. Like, I get it. It's like, yes, this is something of your own doing and now you have to live with the consequences. If I made my own bed, yeah, I'm gonna lie in it. It's gonna be comfy. It's gonna have fresh sheets. It's gonna be nice. It's like, you made your bed, now lie in it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Like, if I've made my bed, then lying in it seems like the opposite of a problem. Oh shit, I just burned to death horribly. That's a really brutal little animation, honestly. That's so rough. Okay. Have I got enough to open up the... I think I still need a few more chips to open the gate, right? Let me double check. Yeah, okay. And I feel like I need... Yeah, I need 4, exactly. Great counting, Eve. I feel like they're all behind this. Can I use the red Magatama to melt this? No. I thought that was maybe optimistic. So clearly I need something I don't have and can't get to at the moment. Best at counting single-digit numbers. Those are the only ones that really matter anyway. Let's be honest. Before I go on too much of a wild goose chase, Eve, is what I need here in this area? Or do I need to go on more of an adventure again? If you recall, I'm relying on your knowledge, or anyone else who's finished this game and remembers things. I just don't want to go on too much of a wild goose chase. What can I do with this Magatama? Because I feel like there's no way for me to access these oranges from here without going through the gate there. An answer out of us is calling, exactly. Also, I'm a little lost as to how I get out of here again. Oh, this way. Mystery solved. But like, I don't think I can come around from the north and get to there, which is the only other real option I could consider at this point, at this juncture. It feels like I've got everything down in the furnace that I could. Not liking the map. Again, I appreciate that it's doing something different from again the more strictly room-based maps of your classic Metroidvanias. How do I get back out of here? Do I just have to go the long way up? Can't remember? That's cool. Honestly, that's fine. I get it. I've been down here and this is just... Yeah, there's no way... The only way out is through. You can do that without it being a air quotes map. I don't know. I'm mostly fine with the map in this game so far, but sometimes I would appreciate a little bit more detail, but the grid, yeah. It works good enough for me. Oh, you can do that, which helps a lot, actually. I should have hit that button a long time ago, I think. Oh, that's tremendously useful. Okay. Well, now I can clearly see where I can and can't go. Looks like there's a little smidgen of something. Yeah, never mind. Complaints rescinded. I legitimately forgot that was in there. Very funny that it's off by default. Yeah, it's a bit of a prank that they played on you there, isn't it? So yeah, it looks like I can get to a couple of squares down here still that I have neglected. I just pointed at the screen like you could see that. Have I beaten Farewell? I haven't. I think I mentioned last time I got up to the heart gate and then realized that I was not on a save file that had all of the requisite hearts to get through the gate, which is kind of a problem. Okay, I guess there's not actually anything to see down in that map square. Did I at least uncover it by falling in the lava there? Yeah, okay. Still, that's data. You just beat it Friday? Nice. I can't imagine what some of those last farewell rooms are like, because even prior to the heart gate, it was knocking me around. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't actually look like the map even extends down into the... It looks like there should be a little pathway down there, but I don't think you can actually go down there. I think that's just a quirk of the way the map looks. 24-hour stream? That must have been exhausting, honestly. I couldn't imagine doing 24 hours of Farewell. Or were you playing other stuff as well? Like, I was enjoying Farewell, but it was like... I feel like my hands would have given up in protest, like, a couple hours in. Wow. Fair effort, as they say. Okay. Wait, hang on. You play on keyboard? Yeah, that probably is a little gentler on the hands. I don't know, I like gamepad for games like that, but it might be a little easier to do some of the tighter quick changes and stuff like Farewell. Thumb almost blistered. Yeah, I can't imagine. So I think... Hang on, can I... Yeah, I can look at the maps of other areas too, though it doesn't let me... Wait, it does let me see the overlays as well. That's very handy. So there's no real points of interest on other maps at the moment. There is a point of interest on this map right now. Your right thumb? Right. What are you using your thumb for on the keyboard? I know that sounded way more judgmental, like... The way that came out of my mouth sounded like, what the fuck are you doing with your thumb? But like, thumbs on dash? Interesting. I hadn't really considered how you would be... Yeah, my brain isn't have a meat-handed setup. Look, whatever works for you, honestly. So it looks like I need to circle back down to that area in the furnace that, again, I'm pointing out with my finger as if you can see me. With the blue highlight there. Okay. Well, now I know. Num 7 to grab, right arrow to dash. WASD in space for movement. That's... my brain couldn't do that. Just the very idea of WASDing a platformer is... well, that kind of platformer is... I'm sure I would adjust to it. Yeah, a lot more conventional than it sounds. Like, when you say it, I'm like, yeah, I get that makes sense, but... at the same time, I don't know if I could... I mean, I could adjust if I actually tried to, but... I would prefer not. Do I have a numpad in front of you? Honestly, I don't have one of those little 65% keyboards. And it drives me nuts whenever I need to type a number in, but I don't really have the desk real estate for my old full-size keyboard, and also it would double tap the I. Yeah, I don't even have arrow keys on this keyboard. It's been a while since I actually did that. Okay, there's some kind of cube there, but there's also lava in the way. So interesting. Good evening, welcome in, Alfie. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I apologize again for as much stuff as I did clean up and set up on my stream. Still no loot bugs. I apologize. Feel free to throw as much retributory garbage at me as you feel. I have mildly increased the cost, but also have increased the volume of crap you can... You can throw a lot now. I should have known that there would be something behind here. I'm glad that I didn't spend too long puzzling over that. But regardless, I hope you're having a wonderful time zone. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate everyone coming by. There we go. Lava drained. Sorry, your head emptied? That's okay. I said I haven't put loot bugs in yet, but you can throw as much garbage as you like. There are more garbage options. A cube with... heat cube. Cube with heat inside. Basically 2 WASDs. Right arrow for your movement. Alright, I'm 7. Yeah, I kind of see that. I'm guessing that I can use the cube with heat inside to melt the ice block. I'm guessing that is the purpose of that. Oh, and now that's an area of interest. It's like, hey, in case you hadn't figured it out. Yeah, red hot nickel cube versus giant ice cube. Higher garbage counts, but you're not quite in enough pixels. That's okay. Boil your gameplay down to which finger you're using for each action. Yeah, I bet that is helpful for muscle memory. I've deployed heat cube versus ice cube. Supreme victory. What a silly item. Want to wait until loot bugs are in before you really let loose? That's fair. Save up. Before long, you'll have your time. Okay. Are there subtle markers indicating where the invisible cubes are? Have those always been there? Probably. Invisible blonks. Activate. Gonna get something to eat? Slept 24 hours and didn't eat? Yeah, you should probably have something to refuel. Get some food in you. This is an interesting arrangement. You know, in your mouth hole. Look, that's a normal phrase to say. I don't think that's I don't think that's untoward. Blue Magatama to match with my red one. So I think between the two of those, I can probably open up some new kinds of doors in places. Also, I have all 4 chips that I need to open up the gate. All right. Yeah, okay. Let's circle back to the chip gate and then we'll see if that's... Come on. Whoosh. I presume through here we'll make use of the Magatama. Hey, look. Yeah, that looks like it. It's a statue of an animal. I think I've seen this pattern before. Mere moments ago when I picked up the object that goes with it. Well, let's slot the Magatama in here. Ooh. Is this another fast travel? Ooh, Fushimi Shrine. Fascinating. Oh, look at the water reflection. It's really pretty. Again, another one of those like super simple effects. But I really love when they bothered to do that. Yeah, another one, exactly. Just the... Yeah, it's just 2. That's one big Tori. Transiruby, something's headed our way. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean something? How rude. I'm a type of god, you know. I just checked it on the UC database. It's a Yukano Mitama. It's a fortune-telling app commonly used in space stations. An ex-fortune-telling app? Not anymore. Stop calling me that. Now I'm part of the dimension realm and have gained powers comparable to an advanced AI. I like her little 3-mouth. Nekon. Yep, it's fine. Go ahead and destroy it. It's not fine. You're searching for a way to get to the core, aren't you? You'll need to find an Yggdrasil emblem. Of course, Yggdrasil emblem. It's a tree that's connected to the core of this dimensional realm. Yggdrasil. I'm sure you found some information about the core in those DNA records you've been gathering. Remember, I'm an ex-fortune-telling app. I can tell what you're up to. It's your choice to believe me or not, but you two aren't the only ones heading towards the core. If you're serious about getting there, why don't you solve the riddle of that Dharma over there? I see. A Dharma riddle? Yes, come on, humor me. Transiruby, I've got more information on Ukano Mitama. The app is known for its negative reviews of it being too wishy-washy. Yes, I can imagine. Incredible cast of characters. Oh, she's following me around. Let's solve the riddle of the... Interesting. I'm going to have to use context clues to solve this. Is it this pattern up here? Ding, 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 ding. Will that map over onto that? No, not really. Oh, there's something in the water. Can I go in the water? Yeah, I can. I can drop into the water. Fascinating. I like that she's still following me up there. That's fun. You see I got Kelly's air tank? Yeah, we got the water barrier. Can we see that on my, like, key items here? Yeah. Which protects me from the unknown bacteria in space water. Oh, there's a feather for Fly High Works. Yeah, looks like a company emblem. That's the logo of the publisher of these games. How do I get back out? I'm noticing some problems. Noticing a slight issue here. Hello? Left side? Okay, yeah. I figured there was probably a way to to escape here. Alright, now I must return my attention to the riddle of the Dharma. What information do I have available to me? It's a 4x3 grid. And I need to figure out what it wants. Okay. I'm going to guess brute force is not the answer there. Give me the page. Let me circle back outside of here, because there was actually a room in the last room that I need to go to anyway. Whether or not that is where the answer lies, I feel like I should investigate. No, this is of course just some materiel. Okay, get on the switch, freeze you. So Liz starts with speedruns and touch pedal and attrits. Yeah. Nothing quite mist level in this game. Give me the page. I only want the blue pages. Which one of these did I just get? GeoCubed, maybe? I forget. That's okay. Either way, not where I need to be right now. You stop shooting me, let me out. I wonder if I should try giving Mist a run through. I feel like I've conventionally been a little hostile towards any puzzle game complex enough to require me to take notes, but Void Stranger has activated my puzzle brain in that way. I'm now ready to Mist and Mulana. I mean, I'm not ready, but I'm more open to... How is there a Dramos in that quadrant? There ain't Jack in that quadrant. Is that anything? No. I'm desperately hunting for background elements that might shed some light on this solution now. Void Stranger, I know I keep bringing it up like every stream now because it is just invading my consciousness utterly. I think I might need to come around from there, or I wish I could actually talk about it more. Like, that's the other problem with Void Stranger, is like everything, it's got a lot of layers and I can't talk about them because it's all spoilers. Aha. Whoa. Can I make it over there from here? Oh, there's invisible platforms. Pranked me. Wanted me to take that leap of faith. Okay, cool. That's all the Dramos cleared out of here. I wonder. Am I able to access where all of the Dramos are in the other areas now? Because that one just needed a water tank. This one up here, one of these I think is behind a gate. that we will open up once we solve the riddle of the Dharma, I think. I think that's how that'll go. Well, while I think it over, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back with y'all. See you in a moment. Why have all been so polite this time? Anyway, let's see. Up here. I feel like there must be an obvious... Like, so far, all the puzzles have had very obvious environmental clues indicating the solutions. And this one doesn't seem to be quite as open and shut. Is there something up that I can see if I look up? Not really. Oh, hello. That's cute. Okay. $10 says it's a fake out. This isn't that kind of game, unfortunately, Elfie. Oh, I got a permit. Aha! So you've got the pass. That means you really are heading towards the core. Good, very good. By the way, can I ask how my riddle was? Pretty challenging, right? No, not really. Kinda breezed through it. Huh? Come on, you promised. Tell me how to get to the Yggdrasil. Alright, fine. To get to the Yggdrasil, you need to find 3 emblems, and to get those emblems, you'll need that pass you got there in your hands. I saw one of them earlier, so it's hidden away very carefully. Exciting, isn't it? Why do I have a feeling you're the one that hid them? Wait, I have my reasons to hide them. There are weirdos out there, you know? Gotta keep them away from those questionable people. Especially that cyborg with blue hair. I'm pretty sure that one's up to no good. Yamato. She is pretty mysterious. Here, use this tori to travel. It should take you somewhere close where the emblems are sealed. Cool. Alright. That opens up a bunch more for us. Save. Right, now I can see where these go. Excellent, yes. Ooh. Where's this one? All right, this one's down here. That's a fun little jingle. Okay. It's actually not close to where the one in that realm is, but so that's probably close to where I need to actually use the emblems from memory. I think we saw that down there. Booty doody. Okay, this is near where I need to be. That's nice that they just give you a fast travel out to the regions you need to be at rather than making you wander the whole way. Seal, this must be what Ukano Mitama was talking about. I have a permit. Let me through. Whoop! Whoa! Mega transit. Let me click on this real quick. So I think we're making pretty good pace tonight, and may be able to wrap this up by the end of the night. Not sure. We'll see how we're going in an hour or so, and if necessary, make the call about whether we're going to wrap up or, well, whether we're going to wrap up the game or just wrap up the stream. Okay, that takes me back up to there. Easy enough. I still am not sure why there are just Super Meat Boy saws around a lot of these. What is this? Oh! Oh, that's really cute. Those are graphics from Faerun. Welcome, hero. You have traveled far and wide. Accept this emblem as your reward. Leaf emblem. Glowing green light in the pattern of a leaf. I am Ukano Mitama. People know me, so let's go. Transiruby has no time for this. That's cute. Look, I kind of want to know more about Ukano Mitama, but I also think it's very funny that Transiruby simply does not care. She's an extremely funny protag, yeah. Robobot, hi Darren, exactly. Draw, yes, Elfie Dramos are the best. I say it every time. Peak mascot design is a character that is just a little funny dragon orb. Hi Darren, hope your time zone's going well. I know it's evening for you, I just feel like getting in the habit of saying time zone just in case. Okay. Is there something else I can do down there near that orange, or no, that's just highlighting where I need to take the emblems to in the end. That's fine. Friend-shaped, dragon-related, exactly. All the essentials of design. In case one day I say actually hit my home in 15 minutes, prepare. That would be concerning for many reasons, Darren. But also can't be ruled out. Apart from the fact that I'm fairly certain you don't know where I live. Or at least not with any more specificity than the city, which it's not a big city, but anyway. I should probably not dox myself any further on stream. You have a state, yep, and look, you're lucky it's one of the smaller ones. Population-wise, anyway. Anyway. Like I said, should probably stop disclosing my personal details on stream. Well... Alright, let's go hit up all these other regions. Oh, skip more. Booty booty. Was that there before? Anyone seen a cat go with a Game Boy printer? I know, it's a pretty solid lead. Very distinguished. Easy to spot. Very Hey, vending machines. I really wish you could interact with the vending machines. I understand why you can't, but... Oh, it's another challenge arena. Again, or non-challenging arena, to be quite frank. That's alright. Welcome, hero. You have traveled far and wide. Accept this emblem as your reward. Root emblem. I am Economy Tama. The people know me as the go. Let's go. Yeah, no, Transiruby is an extremely funny protagonist. I think my favorite Transiruby interaction is when you get the double jump. And she's mad about the fact that she's like, oh, so I'm going to have to go back to explore areas I've already been in? I'm not mad about this at all. I think that's cool and good, actually. And her interest in big women. Bless her. Did she ever say that? I feel like she's at most humored the sisters, but I can also believe she actually, I think she did say something like that, didn't she? Truly, she's just like me, for real, for real. More to love, yeah. I think she did, but I do also think that she may also have been humoring them. Hi, Emily. Hope you're having a great time zone. Great evening. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks even for throwing something at me, I guess. Begrudgingly, I will accept this offering. Exactly, LP. In this house, we love and appreciate big women. Maybe that's what I should set my spare Stream Deck button to. Is to doing a goofy zoom. I control the bit redemptions, that is true. As a small, that's most everyone. That's also true, it is all relative. Fellow smalls are also really good. Look, exactly. Women of many sizes are appreciated. Okay. We've successfully platformed our way up here. We're really doing more of these. That's okay. You're back, welcome back. Get something good to eat? Celeste farewell meal from McDonald's. Oh, the marketing possibilities we've missed out on. Thin ice. Yep, you could try the downward stab move. Now that you've got a water barrier, there isn't much risk. We've been here before. And we did comment on just how thin the ice was. Oh, it's this guy. He loves to just mysteriously appear and vanish. Those eyes beneath those goggles, they somehow seem familiar. Double Western bacon and chicken sandwich. Yeah. That sounds pretty good too. I'm guessing that this is really the only place that I can do the down stab, actually. That's the only actual thin ice. Aha. And then there's this. Welcome, hero. You have traveled far and wide. Accept this emblem as your reward. Stemblem. I am Economy Tama. The people know me as... Let's go. Okay. Stemblem, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's circle back. Oops. And Teleport back Fire Emblem, exactly. And talk about a series that I had such a short relationship with being interested in. Like, I hadn't really, like, I was aware of Fire Emblem and like the GBA games, but never like got like deep into them. I didn't really check out any of the Fire Emblem games until Awakening, which I think was like really a right place, right time thing. Like, I was fairly early in the 3DS lifespan, all things considered. So it was just like cool to have just like a good game on the 3DS there. And also it had like the casual mode and stuff that made it a lot more accessible. So I got pretty into Fire Emblem Awakening. Then Fates came around and I was like, oh, this is not as good. Wow, that looks pretty fancy. Like some kind of world tree. World tree Sakura. Sakura, the beautiful. This is the Yggdrasil? Yggdrasil? Looks like it. Hold up a sec. Hey, Douglas. Douglas? I don't see a DNA quartz anywhere. Transiruby, she's really cool. I know that. I'm here on an errand for the Foxy Lady. I'm coming with you to the core. Foxy Lady? Oh, you mean Ukano Mitama? I guess you could if you want. Okay, Douglas, you go in first. Sure thing. Time with Fire Marth and Roy neat characters. I don't mean translated games. Oh, these games have an awful lot of permadeath. I think I'll pass. These new games have an awful lot of dating style elements, and look, they don't. The relationship stuff went real weird real fast in Fates and Echoes. That is true. Tried multiple post-Awakening games and weren't into them, like the GBA ones. Haven't played the Ike ones yet. Yeah, the Radiant ones, yeah. Necom? Yeah, he's still alive. I'm picking up his signals. We won't suddenly die or disappear after we go in. Good, let's go then. I'm glad we just sent him in to be ready for that. Can't get into turn-based shit for fuck. I need to be in the right headspace for it. Ooh, it's pretty down here. Orb. It does seem like sometimes it's a little slow, but that's your problem, yeah. I understand. I'm definitely can't get into the headspace for them. Yeah, I'm not good at them, certainly. I only really got into Fire Emblem because it allowed me to. Again, it had a casual mode for babies, like myself. I'm not good at, like, once you get to, like, the XCOM level of, like, you need to actually be planning ahead more than, like, one turn. They're just really slow. That too, yeah. Having the patience to... When you tried Pokemon, you kept holding down the fast forward. Oh, look, Pokemon also, like, yeah. I'm assuming you also turned the battle animations off. You need to turn the battle animations off in Pokemon. You gotta. Not super good, but that's mostly just when the map gets too big. Yeah, that also is something that I appreciated about Fire Emblem, is that it's fairly contained with its map size. You find it's fun to... What is the place? They really needed a copy editor for this game. I know I've said this a couple times, but they need someone to do just even one single pass on the script. Looks like we're in a building. Look, the ceiling's crumbling. Think we can get out from that opening. Oh, yeah, I meant to confront you about this. Did you just use me as a safety test before coming in here? The ceiling. I think my thruster won't make it that far. Just brushing that off. Ignoring me. Oh, never mind. Never got into Pokemon either. Red and Blue, skipped it till Black and White, played the main story and dropped off in the post game. That's fair. If you're going to pick one, I feel like Black and White's the one to do it with. You're in luck. That's why I'm here. That fox lady had good foresight. Huh? Are you going to help me out? This way. Hop, hop. Oh, that's really cute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? 0. Blast off. Pachoo. Ho! Hello? Big fan of looks like we're in a building. Yeah, it has actual plot. No, Black and White is absolutely the high watermark for Pokemon storytelling. Unless, I mean, I am a fan of the way Gen 1 and 2 do their business when it comes to plot, but it's not like an active plot. Yellow, red twice, and black, the first Gen 1s are not worth going back to. Like, that's just explicitly the fact. What's this? A flight unit. Have you forgotten? I've only used it in a holographic simulator. Yeah, that's a hologram too. Looks like we're in a special area. It looks like a solid, but it's made out of condensed energy. So much that the flight unit can be materialized out of it. Did my body get converted to energy too? Doesn't excuse red or black. Were you playing like Fire Red? That's a little more playable. But yeah, they're slow games. They've definitely gotten better at getting faster. Second time, yeah. The moment you walked through the Yggdrasil, got converted to energy. By the way, you should avoid water. Water? Why? Will it make me sick? I wish it was that simple. Can you see the building submerged over there? Yes. They look like they're sitting in a pool of water, but it's actually a pool of energy. Energy gets absorbed into energy with bigger mass, so if you touch it... Alright, I'll be careful. Ah, Sunken City of Illusion. Hello? You had to be forced to play these games. I think you have to have an appreciation for the world that, because they're all you had. I don't know that that's true, but I do think that you probably have to have a pre-existing, an emotional investment gets you a long way in those games. This is cool. I like that we're in a full-on... As a kid, I think kids have a lot more patience in general. I mean, kids have an interesting relationship with patience. What is this? It looks like the moon. I guess I can blow it up. I don't know if I should have done that, but the water level got lower? Looks like this device is what controls the water levels. I see, maybe there are other devices like this. I don't know, I get it. I get that they're not for everyone. They are very slow, very turn-based. Not to risk reiterating any of the JRPG discourse of the last couple weeks. Interesting, I need to get around there in a hurry. I don't think I can do that fast. Interesting. Came out meeting than you intended. Like, my relationship with those games growing up is... I was playing them on an emulator, which also helped, certainly. I don't know. Oh, I like the effect as you hover close to the water. That's fun. Yeah, you'd had got your ace card already, yeah. How old was I? I would have been like I'm trying to think, like, a peak Pokemon playing time, like 6. Yeah, 6 to 8 to 10. I played all those first 3 gens. Using emulators? Yeah. No, my older brother introduced me to... He had the emulators going on our PCs at home, yeah. Which was cool, especially since, yeah, you're already 20 by the time that came out, yeah. Being in Australia, there are a lot of like pretty big games that just like wouldn't have come, like I wouldn't have been exposed to if not for emulators, because they just never got a release in European regions, and Australia counted as a European region back in the day because we were a PAL territory. I think it's very cute that we get to shmup around here. I'm not sure how I feel about the open world design. Trying Carl's Jr. chicken sandwich for the first time. Wish you luck. I'm sure it can't be that bad. I feel like to make a chicken sandwich terrible, you would have to really... I feel like the basic, you know, battered, mechanically separated chicken patty backed with, you know, fast food lettuce and mayo, like, expensive as hell but going down in quality, yeah. Got chicken, you got bread, yeah. How much more could you need? But you're asking for luck. Well, hopefully it feels worthwhile. Your mom and dad were big nerds who met in the wear scene. That's really cool. Seal made from solidified holograms. I'll need to find a key. Okay, cool. You got the new Digimon TCG that's not on digital yet? Yeah, that's... I think the thing is that you really need to have, like, a client that is not arse to do your digital TCGs. And I don't know. And also it requires like kind of a different monetization strategy and program. Oh no, it's mid. Look, I'll be honest, that seems deeply unsurprising to me actually. Everyone complains about TCG Live client. You're like, I played MTGO, this is really good actually. Yeah, like I even thought the previous Pokemon TCG client was pretty good, and people complained about that one. And it's like, oh, look at these things. I love the Danger Beam. I haven't tried the new client, which I think people like better even. Cheapest fast food sells the best chicken sandwich. Like I said, like a chicken sandwich is not exactly rocket science. Collectability was weird with the old client. Yeah, adding dusting. Yeah, that was kind of the thing, was... It kind of seemed like... It's good, yeah. I mean, look, simplicity means... When I say it's simple, I mean there's like, it's... I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm getting at. My fast food experience is mostly limited to working in a McDonald's for 6 years. How do I get up there? Carefully, I guess. Wait, would that guy fly a little further over for me? Oh, there's a chip. Low skill floor, high skill ceiling. Exactly. That's kind of what I mean. With the chicken sandwich, is it's... It doesn't take much to make one, but you can make a real nice one if you put in the work. Oop. Man, they weren't kidding. That water can instantly evaporate you. You be lurking? Yeah, thanks for hanging. But yeah, the old Pokemon TCG Online client, it felt like it didn't really offer a lot of opportunities to what's the word? Like, I think it's kind of good that they didn't just let you buy packs in-game or anything, but also at the same time, whoa, that was not ideal, huh? Wait, why am I firing less shots now, I feel like? I feel like I had wider shot earlier. What happened to my shots? Maybe I just forgot. Maybe I immediately Mantella affected myself into thinking I was doing wider shots earlier. My HP isn't full. Is that why? I was worried that was why. Rude, honestly. Does this key work for this? Kinda looked like it would. It's an interesting twist. Ooh, portals. Wing. I love the animation on that. It's really silly. It seemed like it was like weirdly intended to, like, I mean, obviously it's meant to complement the real TCG, as it were, but I don't know, it seemed like they wanted you to go out and buy real card packs and redeem those codes, and that was basically all they wanted you to do, and maybe they would throw you some... Oh, more puzzles. Is this like an ice puzzle? How do I activate this? They did. How do I activate this? Oh, like that. Interesting. I mean, yeah, obviously they wanted you to go out and buy real card packs, but like, I don't know. Do I need to break all these? Is that what I'm... Oh no, I see. I'm supposed to be slotting them all into these so that I can get the highlight cubes on the... I see. I understand now. Let me do that one first, then. Wait. Wait a second. Interesting. I've completely lost my train of thought because now I'm trying to solve this puzzle. Right, because it stops when it runs into that. Okay. This is a bit more of a puzzle than we've encountered thus far. Thank you also for the posture check, Emily. I am sitting up straight. Let us see, let us see. So I want kind of a backstop up there. If I do that, what happens? Okay, that hits on there. Hello, Digimint, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you this time zone? Playing Sonic Heroes. Hell yeah. How is Sonic Heroes? Welcome in, Digimint and Co. Sonic Heroes, certainly a game. It was one of the earlier Sonic games I played. I guess that was technically the first full Sonic game I had. Because as a kid, one of the games of all time, exactly. Froggy moment. Froggy. What was I gonna say? I had in my youth, I bought Sonic Heroes for PC. I was like, wow, 3D Sonic. A real one for remembering that Froggy is important. That is important to remember. Okay, I need to knuckle down and think about this puzzle, but welcome in. My computer could barely handle Sonic Heroes was the thing. It was very funny when I would do like the team attacks, like when you have the gauge fill and you do the screen clearing team attack, and it would play out the little animation. But because my computer was so arse, it would play the animation like so slowly, and so the audio would finish way before the animation did. It was completely desynced. It was rough. That game is rough in a lot of ways. Let's be honest. So how do I break this one? Okay, I see. Yep. I do that to break that. I do that to backstop this one. This was actually way easier than I thought it would be. If I actually stopped and thought about it for a second. There we go. Ooh, I lit up bird. Why is one of those just a little Martian, like a little grey with a gun? It didn't accidentally clip through any level geometry at all today. It was doing a pretty good job. Yeah. Great work, Sonic Heroes. My personal favorite part of Sonic Heroes is I evangelize this at every opportunity. I don't know if you're familiar with, there is a video that I think was included as like an extra on, aha, I see. We came back out here, I see. Map, excellent. There is a video that I think was like an extra on some Sonic collection or other. And it is a in production version of the Sonic Heroes like opening video. Like with like, you know, animatic storyboarding, blocking out and stuff. And it includes a work in progress version of the song, the Sonic Heroes theme song, where the instrumental track is basically as finished. But the vocal track, Pancake showed you this, excellent, thank you for spreading the good word, Pancake. The instrumental track is basically finished, but the vocal track is just the Crush 40 dude just basically singing nonsense into the to the rough tune of it to like just to block it out before they've actually nailed down any of the lyrics. So like, never wanted you to fight, or belongs to you fight, and I did not see me to fall, something, nothing to fight. Bop dee ba da bop da bop dee ba da da. Bop dee ba da bop da bop da. Hiya! Sonic Hero. Emily, we're singing the Sonic Heroes in production theme song. Which, you are correct, is just butt rock. But it is the purest butt rock. I like the look of this funky screen here. I wonder if this will mean anything to us. That's Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. It's exactly how you remember it. It's exactly how it sounds if you go listen to this in production version. You think it's just broken? Yeah, that might be true. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Prior to Sonic Heroes, my Sonic experience was we had... I feel like a lot of people forget that a shocking number of Sonic games came out for Windows PC in the 90s. Broken TV in a digital world is kind of odd, yeah, but in a cool way. Cool odd. That they released Sonic 3 and Knuckles Collection on PC. We had a demo for that. That was basically just Angel Island Zone, which is still a pretty cool demo. And also I think there was a Sonic 3D Blast demo on there. One of your favorite screamer bands do the same writing method. They block out the vocals with random gibberish. My best songs, I like Piper, I like Billy Piper. Who doesn't? He's not my favorite of the classic era Who reboot companions, but Sonic CD on PC. Hey, it's the developer, the maker of this game. Thanks for playing. Thank you, Skipmore. I did not experience Sonic CD on PC. Old E-machines running Windows 98. I would expect nothing less. That's Skipmore. I think I want that thing, but I don't know how to get there from here. It looks like we should be able to get to something interesting down here, but we don't have that. To the left. Well, there's Skipmore there. What can we get at from here, actually? Let me scoot around. Whoop. Hello. Is this where I came from? Yes, this is where we came in. I'm a little sad that Douglas isn't sticking around and that he's been replaced by this boost out. That's a shame. But yeah, we had demos of those, and that was some of my earliest Sonic experience. Another life bar cartridge? I was thinking we should maybe have another one of those. Body of Steel, collect all life cartridges. Hell yeah. Can I go down? I feel like I should be able to get around somewhere from here. I'm guessing I couldn't do this because of the... I don't know. Maybe I just didn't do it yet. Really at endgame? Yeah, look, this is, I think, the final area. I assume we're... I don't know if I'm going to have time to wrap it up tonight, so I may call it soon, actually, because it seems like there's a little more left in this area than I would... You know, I don't want to rush it. And it seems like a kind of complex, like they... You know, it's a full-on area. But yeah, no, we're definitely in endgame. I'm glad that the developers' love of transforming the protagonist into a shmup for endgame is carried on here. Yeah, there's still a decent amount. Yeah, it seems like. Ooh. Ah! Didn't realize they would explode. Explode. Okay, but this is still just all this, right? I've been here. Right, yeah, this is all that. Is there more I can do around? Oh wait, yes, I opened the door up there. Aha! They do seem to be mines. Well, look, I wasn't sure if they were range explodey kind of mines or just, whoops. Or just collision explodey kind of mines, you know? Proximity mines, that's the word for range explodey. Traditionally, when people say that, that's how they convey that. But I was very tickled when, in the endgame of Faerun, it transformed from being a top-down adventure-style game to being a shmup boss at the end for the finale. I feel like there's something... No, it's just a cracked up wall. Never mind then. When? Let's get around. Whoa, all the way over here. Well, I need that, so. There's a green cube over there, huh? Like claymores, yeah, armor too close, but trying to do something about them makes it blow up faster. Okay, that is just a cube full of green. That's fun. There's some kind of arrow pointing in that direction. Exciting. Eat your greens. Always do, always do. I meant to do that when he was a little bit more of a sensible platform there, but what do I even still have to get out of these? Another element cartridge. Cool. Now I have all those. Yeah, so we're definitely approaching end game here. Oh, and I can get that while I'm here. Right, now that this is all opened up. Cool. Was I saying something? I was probably saying something. I probably had some kind of thought that I didn't finish. That would be typical for me. Okay, there's not really anything around here that I haven't got yet. Yeah, okay. I guess I do need to go back the other way. Never mind. I think it's goofy that Commander Keen 4 has a music track called You've Got to Eat Your Vegetables, that like, when it's pointed out, that that's how it goes. Like, the melody line is, you got to eat your vegetables. Despite the fact that there are no vegetables or vegetable theming in that game. But presumably Bobby Prince had produced that for the prior video game Keen Dreams, which did have vegetable theming, but also didn't actually end up having any music. Which is very funny because like there's an option in the options menu to turn on like Adlib and Sound Blaster music, but there isn't any. There simply is no music in that game to play. And so they were just like, yeah, just throw it in the next one. Does it make sense to? It's whatever. I'm going places I've already been here. Oh, right. Wow. Oh, because I fell down here. That's a pain. I've got to go the long way around again. Whatever. Oops. I need some health back. For my money, the best song in Commander Keen 4 is Oasis. It's got some real good OPL pitch bends. Hello, Kev. Happy time zone. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. We're approaching the end game of Transiruby here. We're in what I believe to be the last area, but there's still a fair bit of area in here to actually get through. So I may actually be wrapping up soon because my plan was if it seemed feasible to finish this in the rest of this session before I had to go to work, that I might. But it seems like there may be just a smidge more left than I thought. I might call it a little early so I can get some chores done. Some errands before I have to get to work. Friend just finished SMRPG. Absolutely managed the entire credits without crying. No crying till the end. That's a different video game, but applicable nonetheless. Have I been down here yet? I don't think I have. Such a good credit song. Yeah, I have been slowly making my way through the remake. Incredibly good remake so far. Yoko Shimomura really... Aha! I see now. I understand why I need to raise that shutter. Alright, I forgot I have the boost speed. I should probably make use of that in this scenario. It's software that works on the Switch. It does also have that going for it. I'm schmoving. Okay, I made that comfortably. But I schmooved regardless. It seems like, honestly, I have heard that there's moments where it is maybe not running as smoothly as you would like it to on the Switch somehow, but it is mostly quite fluid and good. I have noticed in circumstances where I'm playing it undocked, or docked rather, with the Joy-Cons detached, it has drawn attention to the fact that there is absolutely input lag on those undocked Joy-Cons, because doing timed hits on undocked Joy-Cons has been a pain. Or docked, docked, detached. They're unattached to the Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are garbage. Yeah, I think they're fine a lot of the time for their purpose, but oh, that's cute. It makes you make the platform and then whoosh through. Hey, what is that? Check that shit out. That is a mechanical heart. We're just gonna pass right by that. We're not going to spend any time on that. All right, hell yeah. Neat. This game is cool. Hello, Dick Feynman. Welcome in. Nope. Exactly. There's clearly a spine here also. It's a mechanical heart. It's neat. Not what I need. Secretly just IR based on how many times I would get decent to try and play for a care on the other side of the couch. Look. Can we rule out the fact, Darren, that maybe your couch is just full of EM dense material? Is your couch stuffed full of like tinfoil? Or is your couch emanating microwaves? Can we rule that out? Hey, there's like a person back there. There's a whole person in the wall here. Hi. Yeah, you gotta keep this tinfoil where the government won't find it. Exactly. Where does this come out? Oh, up here, apparently. I would love to hit that button. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's not very far at all. I need you to do that, and then I need you to rear up so that you become a platform for me. Elsa Nova Axiom Verge. It does have Axiom Verge vibes. You look big today, as usual. I never played Axiom Verge. It seems really well made for what it is. I was mostly turned off by the fact that it has like the most self-insert McBeard dude protagonist in the world. It's on your backlog bingo for next year. Awesome. And while, you know, at a certain time in my life, Beard Dude McSelf Insert would have been fine. Actually an established character with it. Look, I'm sure the actual storytelling is good. It's just seeing him, it's just like, man, this guy. Yeek build. Now come on, I wouldn't go that far. But like I just see him and my brain is just turns off in terms of interest. But maybe someday I'll give it a fair shot. Anyway, now that we've established, it's always Axiom Verge 2 where you get to be Hot Lady. Now that is a selling point. You make a compelling argument. I heard Axiom Verge 2 is really good too. Thank you for the posture check. I am mostly oriented upright and with my neck in a sensible position. I might scoot my mic in a little closer so I don't feel like I need to shrimp into it as much. Okay, now we're up here. I haven't actually been into this zone before yet, have I? But yeah, maybe I'll check it out. Hang on. Isn't this where we came in? Okay, so maybe I have been around some of this area before. Oops. What about here? It's a very old crane. I'll need a battery to use it. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw a battery around somewhere, but I don't remember where. That's okay. We'll circle back to that. There's these little fire mines again. We Donkey Kong now. Straight up rolling barrels down a construction site. I kind of want to play a bunch of just like Metroidvania slash exploration adventure games. Yeah, it is just Donkey Kong. The layout at the top is even the same exactly. Wait, I could shoot that through the wall there? Interesting. Either way, not terribly threatening actually. What dark materia do you need to get there? The mines, sky, sunfish, one of those. Ever heard of this cool Metroidvania adventure game called La Mulana? La Mulana I have purchased long ago. I have heard the good word. I might try it out once I'm finished with Void Stranger, which I keep mentioning it, but Void Stranger is absolutely eating up my puzzle brain space at the moment. Still need to get La Mulana 2. Mulana 2 looks cool. I like Loomis's design a lot. Can you ever be finished with Void Stranger? I mean, I can finish playing Void Stranger. I don't know if Void Stranger will ever finish playing me, based on what I hear from others, but I've still got a fair depths to explore in that game. Do I not have that key? I do have that key. Hey, it's another one of these. This spider. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this actually doesn't seem too bad at all. It seems very, very easy to do, actually. Oh, unless you whiff it and hit it from the wrong side. I forget, either are you experiencing that strange void? Oh, I wanged it, actually. I really thought that was not the position that was in, actually. Whoops. Which means I think I need to do... So I do the obvious ones. And then... if I hit this over to the side, it'll just do that, right? Yep, there we go. You are not, but you know some things. I see you are a knower. I know some things too. It's one of those things where I've largely tried to avoid spoilers, but I have inadvertently been spurred on just enough to know that there is so much further down the rabbit hole that I could go. You know, things. Yeah, between... It has pained me to not be able to tune into Xandra and Liz doing streams of it. And I guess Author Blues was doing streams of it. So many people I would normally watch. I was like, oh man, I cannot watch these Void Stranger streams. I need to do this myself. But also... I may also be approaching the point where I need to start asking Noahs of things about stuff. Oh, this is an interesting... Wait, that does that. Okay. And that'll drop me back around at the top. Okay. That's fine. Not as exciting as I hoped, but... Anyway, that's Void Stranger. Absolutely also appears to be one of the video games of all time so far, and I'm not even close to done with it. I'm pretty sure. Another absolute banger from System Erasure. Buckle up, Alice. That rabbit hole's gonna take you places. Oh, I know. I am through that looking glass. Have I been here yet? Yes, this is where I came out from down there, I think. So I want to be way out left, I guess. Woo! I need a different way to go back than the way I came in, apparently. I might call it once I get over to that orange square or wherever my next big unlockable is. Okay, I don't think I've been through here yet. Certainly didn't grab that Tran chip yet. Just so I got a little time to, again, take care of some errands and chores for my impending power outage tomorrow. Obviously, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. I haven't put out a schedule for the coming week yet. Ah, here's a battery. There's a little power stored inside for the crane. Whoops. Not ideal. I'm guessing I should probably head back for the crane first, but I do kind of also just want to see what else I can get around to down here, since there's that obvious glowing orange on here. Oh. Hello? Oh, I see. It's alerting me to duck. That's such a weird little illustration of this little guy. Oh, shoot. Oh, that kills you. Shocking. I really thought I had more time than that. Yeah, wow, it's... Be fine, I just need a hand crank modem, exactly. Whoop. Wow, it really does not give you a lot of time to react to that. Yeah, lasers don't fuck around. I am observing this. I'll just be extra cautious then. Slide, slide, jump, jump. I said it a couple times now, maybe someday I should try actually beating a classic Mega Man. Because I have traditionally considered myself very, very bad at those games. But also it's been quite a number of years since I've made a serious attempt to beat one. Okay, so that was the orange square down here. What have I unlocked in this direction? Listen, they're really hard. Yeah, see, that's kind of the thing. I'm like, I feel like everyone I watch makes them look easy. Thinking of Ada's classic hurts, but not as much as realizing that game is 25 years old. Yeah, I get you. Okay, right, this is where the chip gate is. That's okay. We need to get the last few chips up here. Wait, how do I replenish my zoom? Do I have a limited stock of that isn't replenishing? Yeah, no, that game is at least 25 years old, I'm pretty sure. $98 sounds about right. And when I say classic Mega Man also, I mean specifically like as opposed to the X series or later Mega Man franchises, which do not directly bear the name. Or which do bear the name, but you know what I mean. You understand me, I hope. Yes, the Mega Man Classic franchise. 8 probably isn't the one I would go to for a first anyway. I would probably... I feel like 4 and 5 are the ones... I mean, people argue about 2 and 3 back and forth, but I feel like I don't want to play one without a slide. I just don't. 4 and 5 I think are very well regarded. I mean, I don't think anyone really hates any of those, again, classic NES ones. It was your first classic? Yeah. I think 7 was my first that I downloaded because I came to them through Sprite Comics. That's my particular vintage. It's tricky to get up here. Bob and freaking George. Darren knows. Elfie knows too, but Darren... I know that Darren is a true knower in this regard. I probably needed to use these platforms that I thoughtlessly murked. That's a big stompy guy up there. Pretty big guy. You binged the entirety of that when you were younger and remember almost nothing? As someone who reread the entirety of it, almost 5 years ago now. As someone who reread the entirety of it in recent memory, you're not missing a lot, to be quite honest. For as much as that was a part of my formative internet years, very little about Bob and George holds up. There are a handful of gags that I still think about, for better or worse. But in aggregate, okay, now I have enough tranships to go open up the gate, so I'll go do that and then probably roll into my stream denouement. It's not a holds up type comic, but the one fucking button is a good joke. Jesus, George, it's one button. How hard can it be? Thought about 8-bit theater again and felt a lot of things. I feel so bad that I've never actually gotten around to reading 8-bit theater in my life, because it seems like it's actually quite good. I think 8-bit theater is probably one of the better sprite comics of that era in terms of actually holding up as art at all. But I never got into it at the time. 8-bit theater holds up better. I can't imagine it holds up worse, you know? Okay, so I've done Bird, I've done Spider, I haven't done Man with Gun. Got a lot of bits that probably didn't age very well. Look, I just kind of expect that from things of that vintage. It was the 2000s, a lot of things were not aging well. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where is actually the stopping point here, because, I mean, I could probably stop. I can stop whenever I want to, strictly speaking. Let me bike all across these. I do actually have a key of that color. Things it does are pretty funny, yeah. It was the one you posted the other day that was, Thief class stealing the ninja job from his future self. This is good. Okay, here's this. How's this one gonna work for me? Yeah, I say. Okay. That one that way, that way. And that one that way, that way. That way, I probably needed to shoot that other one. Aha! Wait. I can save. Fuck! I keep doing that. Just for science's sake, before I commit to it, that connects safely with that. Stole from the future really holds up. Yeah, paying that off is. I do love a good brick joke in that way. I probably deserve this. Okay. I've completely forgotten the thing that I just did to solve this puzzle. I don't understand how. But it just left my brain. That one goes that way and up. Okay, no, I remember now. That one goes that way and up, and I leave it there so that I can come back around to that and knock it down into it. And then I can do that. Easy. I also think a lot about some that Matt Palladium is fond of. And he likes to bring out the classic, I mean, even ignoring the gross display of insensitivity in these remarks, it's just simply not funny. Which is always applicable in the modern internet landscape. And also, of course, the glorious chainsaw method is immortal to me. Collect those Cheez-Its. Yeah, they do look oddly delicious, the Tran chips. What does bringing me up here achieve? Oh, right, I've finished all these. There's literally longer brick jokes within 8-bit theater. Oh, I believe it. I believe that Brian Clevenger loves nothing more than to pay off some extremely long-running setup. Okay, I have activated all of these so that I presume opened this up. Hello. So finally, a human comes. Is this the core? Are you the last boss? No, I'm not. I'm not some boss to defeat, and you're not even at the core. Yeah, I figured. I'm Transiruby. Oh, excuse my manners. I'm Ayla. I'm what you call a third-generation advanced dimension AI. Third generation also means I need 3 times more the energy to function. Then I got called a machine with poor sustainability, and they pulled the plug on me. Literally, isn't that rude? So now I'm running using a battery, very mobile, if I may say so myself. Who pulled the plug? I think she said her name is Yamato. You know her too, don't you? You're talkative. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. I will do that. You find your copy of Nuclear Age. You loved that book when it came out. I never saw any of Clevenger's other projects. I trust they're also pretty good. So I got information from the UCBot database. Ayla is originally a farm bot AI. She didn't only help run a farm, but she was also an emotional support AI for her master. That's probably why she's so talkative. I see. Come on, let's talk a little more. I promise, I'm worth your time. Ayla, will anything good come out of plugging you back in again? Oh, of course. If I have enough power, I can use my authority to give you access to the gates that lead to the core. I repeat, my authority. Right, I got it. So you need an outlet. I'll try to figure something out. Artificial primitive cave. Check out that thing in the background. That's cool. Alright, that does seem like it's probably the right stopping point for now. Let me bop this save here. You gotta go to bed? Yeah, I gotta call it about now as well. So thanks for dropping by. I'm going to stretch and I'm going to hit a button that will take me over to my end card here and put that on and activate throne mode for now. Loot bugs are wiggling towards my location. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for everyone for coming out. Thank you for the raid, Digi. Loot bugs are many and they're squeaky. Hey. Hey. Let me see. I need to actually put this on to play us out because if I click away from Transiruby to finish my whoops, hang on. Finish my stream business up, it will stop playing the music there. Also, I just need to close that as well. Excuse the mishmash of music for a second there. Thanks so much for coming out. Appreciate your coming by. I put handy buttons on here so that I can remember to click them and let you all know that you can find me all sorts of places on the internet, social media wise, from my hub page, catgirl.cam. And if you want to be sure to know when I'm streaming, you can join my Discord if you're interested and get a role there that will be pinged every time that I go live. So you can be sure to know, sure to be a knower. Let me actually move over a little bit in my throne here. Reorient myself more appropriately for this finale. So that's a way to do that. I post schedules weekly. I'm trying to, you know, making things a bit more formal around here. I will not be streaming tomorrow night because, as I said, I will not have power. But I will try and get back to streaming before long at all. Checking out all sorts of things. We'll probably have to return to Transiruby again sometime this week. Maybe that'll be first up. I haven't settled on anything for the stream schedule. But if you want to be the first to know about it, those places to follow me or to join my Discord are all, I recommend them. Let me have a look at who is around to raid this evening. What is happening? What do we have? What do we have? Got Washer Lobat is playing Power Blade 2 NES. Extreme Gamer Bun Washer. We got Fox is wrapping up Pokemon Fire Edge. She's in the late stage there. It looks like she's dealing with Moltres at the moment. So that means she must be in Victory Road. So almost getting towards the end of that. Gamma Chris debuted his live 2D avatar today. I wonder how much longer he's going to be going for. I might need to open that up. And Moltres was moved for Fire Red? Really? Where did they put him? I need to see if Chris is going to be going much longer, because he's been going for a number of hours, debuting his extremely cute looking live 2D dedicated dungeon in the Sevilla Islands. I see. Interesting. I think we may have to raid into Mount Ember. That's a fire name. I'll believe it. You could tell me anything. Yeah, Chris seems to be putting together his, or at least revealing his top 100 video games as part of his inaugural live 2D stream. So I think we're going to drop by and say hi to him. Chris is a cool guy. Very comfy. Very excitable. Very fun time. IMO. Let's get that raid going. So, say hi to him if you want, or, you know, whatever is appropriate for whatever time zone you are. If you're heading off to bed, I hope you have a good one. I mean, I hope you have a good one, whatever one it is you're having. Be that a rest and a sleep, or simply just hanging out for a while. But thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate y'all. Hope to see you all around sometime before too long. Take care now, y'all.
Like a giant retro studio.